Hey guys, this is Bosuke here, bringing you another CTF match here between our lovely friends on Foodtia and Pretty in Pink. This is going to be the draft team tournament semifinals, and I'm joined here by my good friend and co-commentator.
Retarded. Rainbow Rider 29. You already know who I am. You know what I do. You know how it is. Now we're just waiting for the match to start. It's going to take place in about 25 seconds. I'm excited for this. How about you guys?
Very excited and looking forward to how things are going to fill out here for Foodtia. They did just get G. Henry to join, so with the force start happening here, and be an interesting match to watch. It's going to be 8v8s today, and both teams are missing a few players who you might normally expect to be on the starting roster, but never fear, this should still be a very interesting and competitive match between the two of them. We're going to be starting out on Castle Caverns here, and we've already got ninjas purling across the map. Looks like Barney's going for a steal.
Looks like,
And he's
yeah.
decided against it. He's going to go after K-Rex instead, which is a bit interesting, but it should mean that Foodtia can get across the map relatively freely here.
Red team does not have Sapu, which I think is a big person to lose. And Pesto's trying to go out from main. He got walled a little bit by 100th. He's probably going to go down near the bar. That was very well played by Red team's defense.
Yeah, look at this. We've got the Trevor Mage here starting out on the defense for Pretty in Pink.
No Archer.
Finally off the bench, and he's going to be potentially doing some damage here. He's already worked his way out to mid and is harassing the defense on the
Red
side
team
of
has
Foodtia.
no Archer. Does blue team have an Archer? Nope. Neither team have an Archer, it seems.
Yeah, finally. We got rid of the Archer class. Good deal.
Thank
Now
God.
we're going to have
Man
our
is trying to go
first...
out main. Gets killed.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, we've got some interesting offense players here on the side of Foodtia today. Looks like they are committing to a Verged on Elf offense. He's definitely okay on that role, but not someone you would consider a top-flight starting Elf player. They did have a pretty big push get in there, and looks like K-Rex is their other soldier, is their actual soldier player today. Trying to get out main, but goes down. Mimi's going to attempt the medic steal here, but you know how that goes. Medic steals are, even in 8s, kind of rough to get away with.
Yeah, I think K-Rex is on defense and Pesto is the soldier offense. Unless they're doing 4-4, that would be crazy. Oh, Barney with a ninja. Oh, it's stopped by pick 3.
Yeah, interesting steals from both sides already. Trev just boosted Pig 3 across the map, so she's actually going on offense here and wipes out
Pig 3 is wiping out the Roma of red team. Oh, Evan got it unlocked though.
Yeah, so definitely looking at how rosters have shaked out so far, it's interesting to see who's got advantages where. I think BM5 is definitely the best elf in the game right now. He's trying to cross the map against his good friend and sparring partner, Herman there. They do have a lot of practice in one-on-one.
Has a huge push here.
Elf
Huge
against
push.
Ninja against each other. Yeah, good steal from BM5, as noted. College degree and Herman are in the way.
Zero stakes though, zero stakes.
He does
Ben
have
has no
support,
HP.
trying to get past Pesto, who came back on defense. Pesto,
yeah, that's a big thing in 8s is the offense turning on the defense.
Yeah, I think another interesting note here, by the way, about Pretty in Pink offense, I don't believe they have a soldier offense. I believe it's Elf and Chemist, which on this map is a pretty good bet, to be honest. The Chemist is already at mid. He doesn't really have to worry about getting knocked back by the ninjas too much as he crosses the map, especially in 8s. And, yeah,
here goes Monkey Noodles. What a great cap, great cap.
All right, good start here, right early on in the map from Pretty in Pink. We're going to see K-Rex try and get across this little wall in front of him. Evan and Bar are in the way. Bar, again, starting on Pyro here for Pretty in Pink, and so far seemingly doing a good job. So interesting to track, will be interesting to track his performance as the map goes on. Mimi managed to take out both ninjas there, so she'll be keeping Monkey up for a little bit. Did walk right into a fight, though, as Averged is also going to go down here, while BM5 has a steal. But yeah,
he needs some help out main or something. Like you're not gonna solo cap on this map. I feel like unless you're 93. 93 makes miracles happen, but most of the normal human beings can't do that.
Oh, look at this! Trev's got the steal.
Assassin's
trying to get in the way. Looks like Trev will go down, but BM5 is now going to have an open chance. He kind of messed up his win there, and that's going to allow G. Henry to get back and stop him. And Pig 3 as well, waiting on the other side of the wall just to clean things up, as BM5 did manage to win past G. Henry there. Probably not a good sign for the Foodtia Pyro.
Things are kind of slowed down a little bit, it seems.
Yeah.
In AIDS, you need to be an end-to-end player. You need to play offense, you need to play defense, you need to do it all. And I think it's going to be a matter of which team has more of those end-to-end players, such as, like, I'm a great end-to-end player, you know?
Hey, look at this. It's the Pesto Chemist. I haven't seen this in ages. This is definitely not a comfort pick for Pesto as he goes down to Evan there. But I think they've bought into what Pretty and Pink have been doing on offense. They feel that having that chemist there is going to be more impactful than having a soldier.
I don't know. I think for red team it makes more sense because like Monkey plays chem, he doesn't really play soldier, but Pesto it's the exact opposite. So
going in.
Oh, Ben, that was very nice. No stakes, no stakes.
At mid.
He got restored. He got restored.
Yeah, the elf edge is going to be very big on this map. BM5 might still not get across here. He's going right through the offense, but I think he can just walk through that group anyways and make it a second.
I think that poison. Oh, he's webbed.
Oh, they're going to get a steal from K-Rex. Nice job stalling things out here. Not enough. Averged, on the other hand, not as clean with wins. Does make it out to middle, but no further.
That was very nice from Ben. Very, very nice.
Definitely, definitely an interesting match so far. I think it's fair to say, but Pretty and Pink in a commanding position right now. And that is a ninja steal. Ronger will get back up.
Let's see where he goes.
Going towards middle.
Oh,
I
there's
think he's going to get caught on the pearl, but Mimi actually spots him.
Oh, mage backup alert. Trying to go out main.
He has support.
No way.
But not nearly enough. Mage is definitely a frail class, and BM5 actually just went for the steal instead.
Yeah, the
leaving
backup.
Trev out to dry there, but probably a good call because Trev's
his medic right there. Is he gonna get rip?
Yeah. Elf's still a pretty squishy class, so if you only have the region, you still can get killed through it.
Yeah. I think the Trev mage is doing a lot.
And yeah, since there was a little bit of confusion in chat, I do want to bring up that our good friend is better known as Monkey Noodles to a good part of the community. So he's been pitching in there for Pretty and Pink, doing a good job on Chemist. And well, I know that BM5 and Monkey do like playing together quite a bit. They do have some synergy built up. So
Blue has a decent
definitely
push here.
A good look on offense. Yeah, steal from Averged. He will go down. Steal from Mimi before the soldier is able to make it in, but will go down as well. And Pesto, interesting to note, already back on the soldier. I guess he's decided he likes the Chemist about as much as we like seeing him on the Chemist.
Yep. What do you think blue team has to do here? What do they have to change? They're saying their off is not performing. I think Trev Mage is just putting in a lot of work, just being annoying, not letting them enter nicely, you know?
Yeah. But I think part of it as well is just, this is a BM5 map, and he can solo carry.
It's just BM5's
On the other side
world.
of things, it's, you know, Averged is an okay elf. I'm not going to say he's bad. Pesto's a decent soldier, but no one really has pop-off potential the way the offense on Pretty and Pink do.
Oh,
now Herman has a steal.
He's so low.
Speaking
He's so
of
low,
players with pop-off potential, but he will go down. Maybe a ninja steal is going to be the way that Foodtia need to get back into the game here. Averged is on Chemist, so that's a role that he has a bit more comfort on, but definitely worth noting as well that that means they're not going to have an elf here on the offense for the side of Foodtia. So going over to comfort, but still a very tough situation. An elf is really good to have on this map. Still, Pesto is
running one ninja. Oh no, never mind.
most of the way across the map. I think he's going to camp up here on top of the map and wait for Averged to get back across. Something to keep an eye on in the future if he's able to sneak over and get to this flag undetected. Still, looks like Bar is holding down the fort here on the flag, does have 4 stakes. He has not been chipped down by ninjas or anything of that sort. Averged and Mimi are going in now, and Pesto as well is going to have a free route to the flag.
Huge steal.
But does get frenzied. Tragic there.
Averged with the
Pesto,
pickup.
but Averged does
2 heal pots.
Very nicely done to get out of the flag room. Bar is still chasing him, but no ninjas in the way just yet. BM5 as well is turning off of offense. Very nice pot there from Averge to keep everyone at bay for a second. That's going to buy him some space, but he is still getting caught here.
Yeah,
and Evan comes in with the assassinate.
Backup, ninja backup college.
Oh, college degree getting out. He's
Oh,
gonna
he
have
messed
a
up the
pearl,
sponge. He messed up this. Oh,
Herman
Bar.
might be going for a steal here as well, but Wronger sees him. Wronger pearled into him there. And that's going to dissuade Herman as he sees BM5 coming back across the map. Looks like BM5 is probably going to get caught here. The offense is turning on him a little bit as well, and G. Henry kind of just runs out mid. Yeah, mage steal from Trev. He's been doing that quite a bit. The flag is empty for a second as G. Henry has not made it back yet. But Barney's not going to go for a steal. He's going to go after the assassin instead, and we'll see a Verge to have a steal on the other side.
Webbed. Nice. The ultimate turning is so good. Just webbing and then healing everything. So broken.
Yeah, well, we have the expert in that regard in call with us here, so.
True.
Very nice there from Herman to just solo down BM5, even with Monkey trying to peel for him. They'll stall things out on the offense for Pretty in Pink a little bit. I think College and Herman have been doing a pretty good job here so far, keeping things in check, but with their offense stalled out, it's kind of difficult to do anything.
Evan's gonna go for the assassin. Oh, he loses the 1v1 to G. Henry. G. Henry, of course. Ben's gonna try to get a steal. Never mind.
Yeah, tricky to keep up with all the action here so far. Even in 8s, there's a lot going on this map. Speaking of which, Pesto does have a steal. He's almost made it out, but will go down, and don't think anyone's coming in here to save the day with a backup.
In my experience, if the cappers have to go to the side instead of out main, it's probably not a cap. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a cap on this map. At least not from when we played it. That happened from the sides. It was always straight down mid.
Yeah, now Barney's actually supporting BM5 on offense here, just pocketing his elf, trusting that BM5 will win the 1v1 against G. Henry there, and he does actually get away. Still alive to keep the ninjas off BM5. This is so nice from Barney, but it's not quite enough.
Yeah. Impose needs to play further back.
But look, Trev's going in on offense again with Monkey. There is a steal from a Virgin on the other side, but he will go down. Pig 3 does take out the mage there. College has a ninja steal again. They're really trying to get this ninja steal to work. He's on the tree, but has been spotted out by Barney. Nice job done there by Barney. And, you know, for someone who was a pretty late pick in the draft, he's been getting a lot of value on Ninja. I think it's been one of the big storylines of the draft team's tournament so far, is just how well that pick of Barney, I think in the 10th or 11th round, has worked out.
Yeah, huge value.
Pick 3's on offense here, rounding up.
Who has a huge push here?
Yeah, it's really everyone on offense. But
yeah,
Trev is just stalling them so much. No one's coming in from a side entrance, so they can just all get caught at the choke, but they're still mostly going to make it through. College trying to kill the Pyro here, but Bar will still survive. And now it's just Herman and Pesto. It's not going to be enough. I mean, I see a Verge saying that's turtling, but...
That's just how 8s is. Like, you have to do... I mean, if they don't do that, then they get a cap there for sure.
And look, BM5 going to go in one-on-one against G. Henry again. This time, Henry gets the initial fire hit. BM5 still going to get some distance.
Oh, Impulse was almost there.
Yeah.
That was close. Oh, Monkey with the steal, trying to go top. Oh, he messed up the sponge.
Everyone's two heal pods. That sponge today.
To be fair, that is kind of a hard sponge, at least in my opinion.
Yeah, I think he's going to get caught here by KRX. There isn't anyone at the flag just yet. BM5, he's going to have a one-on-one chance, but I don't think he's going to be able to get past that frenzy. Yeah.
Where's Pesto at? Oh, Pesto's getting stalled out main. Oh, Trev froze him. Very nice by Trev. I think the mage is a very good pick.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty solid on this map, and especially with no Archer on the other team as well to really get these kills at mid. The mage is doing a lot of work. Even if they did have an Archer, Trev could go out and roam for that, so it's tricky.
Trev can also play Archer too to match, so...
But yeah, so far...
Do you think that's something they should look into? Playing Archer?
Maybe. Maybe that'll be what they need to win these fights at mid, but speaking of mid, BM5 is already all the way out. He's got so much support. College Degree and Herman are in the way. He does have a little space ahead of his medic. Herman may get a chance to drop here, but no, I think it's just too much. Maybe a
Yeah.
chance for a backup here as two players are going in on the flag. Pesto does have the steal. He's already taken quite a bit of damage, and he went right out through the
Oh, he's
entirety of
so
Pretty in
low.
Pink.
He is so low. No
He's really
stakes.
just trying to find some space here, but Evan's waiting for him on the high ground, and that'll be that.
Yep. And with another cap. This is looking like a decisive victory
Trevor
for
with the backup mage steal already
blue team is tilting.
making his way out. He's
Oh,
got some
Trev
space.
actually,
He might
yeah.
kill Pig 3 here. She's
No
one or
way.
two hits away, but the ninja's gonna come here and just kill him. Yeah.
Rip.
Still buying some time for the rest of his offense to cross, and look at that. Monkey, 100th, and Impost are all in on the flag here because Trev just took so much attention away.
Oh no,
And
Impost
Monkey's
tap him.
gonna
Okay.
walk right out into the middle of the map. He does have a little bit of support here from
Four
his
heal
ninja.
pots. 4 heal pots.
He'll make it
Oh.
out here. They just need to
He's
kill
down for
Herman.
one. Did he
I
get
think
restored?
he's got restore.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So he'll just
He's
walk
healthy.
it across mid here. I mean, I don't think this is a bad job necessarily from the defensive Foodtia, but their offense is really not generating anything. And when their
Yeah.
ninjas have to roam up to try and get support to their offense, it's just leaving gaping holes for BM5 to get in and get steals, or Monkey to get in and get steals. Karex is going to try and get out mid. He's been bulk defense, but he's been trying to help out offense, and so far nothing doing.
Oh. Yeah, it's definitely the mage. The mage is doing so much. Mage and eights. Trev has always been saying this, that mage and eights is pretty good. I think it's true. Especially on this map too, with this huge straight line down mid, which is like, in my opinion, the only viable way to really cap.
So Henry's one stake on this flag and taking a bit of chip damage right now from his own fire. He could be vulnerable here if a group of people gets in, and look at that. It's going to be a pretty big mass of people here. Now, BM5 did take a couple frenzy hits already, but Monkey might be able to win this out against Henry. He's already just on one heart.
One more time. Oh, he's trying to. What the? What is he
Yeah,
doing?
he just doesn't know about G. Henry's health. That's
Like, he was
really
trying to-
unfortunate.
No, he was trying to like boost himself over the wall or something. That would have been fucking crazy. Oh, I'm not supposed to swear. That would have been
Flag is
crazy.
completely open. Oh my goodness. Barney's going to get a
Barney.
completely free ninja steal here. He is already super low health, though, so he has to have someone pick it up
right to his
immediately.
mid.
And yeah, Diana gets it right
Post
there.
is
He
messing
might
up
have,
the parkour.
he might have liked Monkey to
Oh,
pick
she's
it up
stuck in the
instead.
water. He's
The
poisoned in
heavies
the
are
water.
right there.
Oh, they're running 2 heavy med. Okay.
Now, there's
Okay.
no def med to get out to her
Why
here.
did they try passing the Trev? Or it looked
They're
like
very
Trev tried
fortunate
picking
they
that
got
up.
it to Monkey,
Yeah.
but I think Trev would have been a very dangerous passer.
Oh,
Oh my
Trev,
goodness.
Trev. Oh,
Diana still has it? Diana...
no
Oh,
way. Oh,
BM5
and Esteban.
has it?
Okay. Okay.
This is just game, but what a
Okay.
sequence there.
Food court. This whole match is over. Food court's team is just tilted after that. How are you not tilted after that?
What an incredible series there at the end of it. But yeah, that was dominant from Pretty in Pink, especially as the game wore on. I mean, it just seemed like all of their answers on offense for how to get past that flag room came up short. Now, it will be interesting to see what the map pick here is for the side of Foodtia. You'd expect them to want to go for something that's a little bit more difficult for Elf to get steals on. And out of that pool, I mean, you're always going to have a difficult time containing the Elf in 8s, but maybe there are some options there. Probably low rise could at least force the Elf to come in through some pretty predictable routes that aren't super quick to cross. You can roam for the Elf because there are less lanes on that map. So that might be the one to go for. The rest of them,
Blue
honestly,
team
are all...
complaining about their offense. All in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with them, to be honest. It's a pretty rough situation out here for the side of...
I think red team's off was just turning a lot more than blue team's off. But the thing is, when you're offense and you turn on defense and you help your defense, they can roam up with you. Which
yeah.
I think what was happening to them. Like they're complaining about how 100th was on offense the whole time. I mean, which he wasn't, but he was helping out on off a lot.
I mean, you saw what he did, I think, to the ninjas while they were trying to get on BM5. He was
putting in
essentially
work.
just acting as a
Bodyguard.
ninja pocket, a bodyguard, yeah, for BM5.
Escort the president. Protect the president. Oh yeah, someone's gotta make a call for the team. I mean the map.
All right, Trev with the trash talk. Good to see. Looks like Pesto is claiming that he's going to step in here for the Foodtia lead, which is always a dangerous proposition. Although, I guess he is a leader on Fotia, so being a leader on Foodtia as well is pretty on brand at the very least. But anyways, here as the teams are going to go ahead and try and move on to map 2, and Foodtia wants to make a map pick here. We're going to be going to break, give them some time to figure things out. I think Foodtia, after that one, definitely needs a breather. So we'll catch you back in a few minutes here, and stay tuned because we've got an exciting map 2 coming up. Hello and welcome back, everyone. We've got 30 seconds here. We've got an interesting map here, pick here from Foodtia. They're going for Blackout 2020, which is also going to be 20 minutes since it is our second map today. And it'll be interesting, I think, to see how offense changes up here, because last map, Pretty in Pink looked pretty dominant on offense, but that was in part because Monkey was able to run Chemist, and that'll be a bit of a tougher ask here on Blackout 2020. Now, as we get our game started, I want to hear from chat here. Let's get everyone involved in our commentary. We've got some discussion for player of the game going on amongst ourselves during break, as Barney did go for an immediate
shit, it
ninja steal,
started
but got
already.
shut down. Yes, yes, we are very much live. But let us know, who do you think should the player of the game should be? We've heard talk of Trev, we've heard talk of BM5, and obviously very much still to determine here, but who are your provisional player of the game candidates? Let us know.
I just want to say, Verge just talking about the prospect of Chemist midfield, calling it dumb. I think that might actually have some promise to it. I think that's a good shout. But I want to see what teams are going to change up here. First of all, the Archers, they have college degree on Archer, and Red Team's Archer is
Yeah,
who?
College isn't on Ninja anymore as well, which is a pretty big thing here, considering that BM5 is still Elf offense here. So there might even be less pressure on him this time around. It'll just be on Herman to be able to stop BM5 from doing his thing. Though Carex is
team
also
even
trying
running
to
an
get involved
Archer?
here. Oh look,
100
Ninja
with the
steal from
steal.
Barney, going top mid.
Nothing
He's
there.
almost made it to
He's
spawn.
at spawn.
He will
He's at
have
spawn.
a pass
Drop,
here.
drop. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Pesto has a steal on the other side though, and he is out as well. We could just go
He's out pretty
straight to
far.
a stalemate here. I don't think anyone's getting in
This is
position in
stalemate.
time to stop him.
Yeah.
Good start for Foodtia's offense. I mean, this is the first steal they've gotten out past mid all game. I think this map pick is already an improvement for them, even though there was a nice ninja steal there from Barney. This is a lot better for them. Maybe not better for the viewers.
Spotlight.
Oh my god, Evan!
Evan.
Evan got everyone there, but
Oh.
there was just no follow-up. Pig 3 there, fortunately, to save the day, so Pesto doesn't have to risk.
Ben is
fighting
going for
Evan
the void.
one-on-one.
Does he hit it? No. That was close. Good try.
Yeah, dangerous there as well, since Pesto stopped to type for a second or something. He was just standing there
And
frozen.
Trev is still on Mage. Perhaps that's why they got a good steal. They have a fucking Trev on Mage.
Trev is incredible on this
He
mage. I
is.
mean, we've seen some really good stuff from him.
Blackout is not a good mage map, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Yeah, this is the one where normally the archer versus mage difference would come into play a little bit more. But
I mean, this is stalemate, but red team used their ninja for this, and blue team just did a normal steal, you know? So, also it's better to have a soldier hold than a chem, I think.
I'm gonna be honest here. These recoveries don't seem very coordinated right now. Not at all.
They don't.
And College is
don't.
just out here 1v1ing Barney top mid. He did lose a lot of stake, and Barney's going to be right there again. Didn't shoot the Pearl, so he's not going to get that free damage off on the Ninja, and he'll take a couple more hits here. Barney using eggs to keep his spacing nicely, and will get the kill on the Archer, ending that threat. It's also going to allow Monkey to move over here, closer to spawn a little bit. He is holding on Chemist, which is always a little bit of a risky bet. Ooh, BM5 Archer. That's a spicy one here. He does have Verged and K-Rex trying to get in the way.
Getting
Herman
the
as
shit
well.
kicked out of him right now.
And that's really rough.
K-Rex is out going top of their flag,
Herman's
but Ben definitely called that out.
To watch the other side there, but doesn't see anyone. Looks like, little swap play here. Evan and Ronger sneaking up in the bridge. Let's get a camera on this here. They're getting in position here, and they do have Barney to try and knock Pesto into the open. They're going to have to... Okay, they've unshifted. They're trying to close the distance here. G. Henry spotted them. The scout has been seen. The medic
I knew Ronger would have hit it. I knew it.
And they still did kill the medic, though.
Just kidding, I love Ronger.
It's not going to be enough here. The Archer is getting shots in from the side as well on Pesto. But this time he has been spotted by College. Shots landing a little bit close to Pesto, but not close enough. Yeah, I mean, the roaming
Ronger
has
will hit
been
it
a little
eventually.
sketch for both teams so far.
Yeah, I was about to say
Let's watch K-Rex here. He's already halfway across the map. Hasn't been spotted yet, although I think BM5 is going to call him out. Actually just take him out with the headshot. But the risky thing of shooting someone like a scout there, if you're BM5, is that may get you called out, and you're already halfway across the map. So now we're going to have a scout against Archer 1v1 here. And K-Rex almost goes off the map there from a BM5 spam shot. Fails to get the swap off, but he's BM5 is definitely called out.
Yeah.
It's getting shots.
There's nothing getting on him, though. It's just a
I mean, yeah, where are the ninjas? Herman's...
It's just, they only have one ninja roam, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he got DT'd, but he's still pretty healthy. There's also no one else on.
Ronger gets the DT off.
Nice
Very
DT.
nice. Get some damage in. Moving Pesto around. Not quite into range of BM5, who's...
I feel like you don't need a scout and an archer. I think you should pick one of the two.
Okay, Evan's across, but Herman's on him, so that's not going to go well. A Verge there to finish things up. College and K-Rex are crossing on the same angle on the other side, and I think they're both going to get spotted out by Wrongerbox here. Actually, this is nice from College, trying to get Wronger's attention, so maybe K-Rex can slip by, but it's not good enough.
Oh, never mind. They just passed it. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah,
My mistake.
K-Rex still alive here, but he is going to get roamed for. He's just going for long-range swaps now. Pig 3 as well, trying to cross, but I do think this 2 ninja roaming for Pretty in Pink with Diana and Barney both roaming is more or less what they need here, because they don't really have a lot of pressure to win by a big margin on this map. All they really need is, one late game recovery and they'll be fine. And if they don't really allow Foodtia to get a recovery here, then they'll be going into the last map, if there is a last map, with a pretty big edge. So they can play it safe. Foodtia has to take more risks. Monkey is nearby on Scout.
Big 3 saying that Monkey's gonna have those annihilation lineups, or her words, the analyzing.
Yes,
Let's see if Monkey can pull it off.
It's funny, to be honest.
Oh,
Pesto gets headshot. Mimi has the flag now, which is a pretty risky situation because Monkey's also there with the swapper, trying to get some swaps in here.
Let's get some
ninjas
so there. There's one ninja. Oh, Herman's on him though.
Yeah. Barney is there trying to get some damage off, but obviously very low chance. Sin is closing in, but he's been spotted out from a distance. I think Mimi's safe for the time being. It's they're going to be a ninja coming back. Barney's in the neighborhood if they go for a pass here. I don't know if his pearl got spotted. Oh, Henry gets swapped away. DT's out, and they go for the DT play, but now's their best chance to pass.
Yeah, they have to pass right now. Well, I don't know what they're scared of. Mimi has to throw it.
Yeah, that lack of decisiveness almost cost them. You can see Barney is just up on the high ground there, nearly got it back across the map in time.
If you're gonna pass, you have to do it immediately. Like, there's no point in waiting the 5 seconds like that.
Or at least once you've killed the ninjas.
Yeah, you gotta commit though. Archers spawn side. Never mind.
We can follow College here as he tries to cross the map, see what goes on in the day of College 3. But Monkey Noodles is a bit closer here, so we'll take a look at him instead.
Chemist, Archer, Scout? I mean, they need someone to pick up the flag.
The swap angle is almost set up here for Monkey. He narrowly misses Pesto. That hit the block above his head.
Maybe they're just trying to absorb
getting shots as well.
For something.
Does go down to Herman. Yeah. Oh, player in the bridge here. Looks like K-Rex has a swap to bridge that he's lining up. Does get spotted out by both ninjas now, and actually taken down by the archer. It's a nice little shot.
Really don't understand the running the scout and the archer, because if you play archer, you need someone to pick it up. If you're scout, you need bulk to take care of the DT. Like, why run both? In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it also comes down to who else you're getting in here, and so far it doesn't really seem that either team has had any bulk in position. They're just going for insta-kills. They're not. They've given up on.
He keeps getting DT'd, but there's like, what's the point? Like, K-Rex is spamming DT. There's no one there. They're not ever gonna have anyone there to use the DT. Oh, that's not true. Here comes a Verged, the one heavy.
But a Verged is completely out of sync with everyone else. There's no threat here right now. In addition, okay, finally College and Big 3 are gonna get in the way, but College has 2 ninjas on him. Now, he's survived that fight. He might get 1 or 2 shots in here, but he doesn't really have time to aim. And that's the other thing about getting called out. Like, even if you do manage to kill the ninjas, once they get on you, you're going to have such a hard time setting back up. And the interesting thing as well about this situation is that Pig 3, who, could even be playing bulk here, could be playing any number of things, assassin, so on and so forth, is trying to pocket College degree, not on medic, but on chemist, because of the 1 medic limit. And again, they've just been called out instantly. So even, with this pocket here. Ooh. Pyro swap. Very imminent play coming up here.
Oh no, Verge just called it
And
out.
Bar
But
has
I mean, they
Frenzy.
don't know about the scout. They don't know about the scout swap. Here they go. Here they go. Oh, they have been spotted. They
Okay,
have to do
yeah.
this quick. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
they do get the swap,
oh,
but
that was so
Bar gets
close.
taken out.
Yeah, that was a
What a
headshot.
nice little play there from College to just watch that unfold and make sure he had the headshot on the
Oh,
pyro. That was a second or two away from
that
disaster
was
there.
so close. We would have had another insane swap to Pyro. Oh, Monkey's so screwed. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, speaking of players being a little sneakier, let's look at Pig 3. She's managed to get up to top bridge here. Did unshift there for a second, but Averge is going to create a little space here, and Pig 3 might be able to follow up on it. If BM5 wall climbs here, he could be in danger. Looks like Evan spotted him out, though. Pig 3 is going to
Ooh,
go
what a
for Bar
web.
instead, but the
Rev.
Trevor web. Yeah.
Trev gets player of the game for that.
I don't know if that one play necessarily deserves it, but it's a good reminder that Trevor's medic is a little bit of a threat with those webs. Now, Carrix is only on 1 heart there, so that's not going to be a very threatening scout play. On the other side of things, we could check out our good friend Monkey. He did get some DT damage off on Pesto, but no follow-up for the time being. Looks like Barney is actually over the soldier here, so finally, Pretty in Pink are getting some bulk recuv, although it is going to be at the cost of one of their ninjas. Now, there is a headshot threat coming in on Pesto. Those shots came very close there from Ronger, and they did get the medic as well. But no one there to pick up, even if you do get the headshot. Ronger's still alive. He killed the other team's archer. So he's getting
Ronger's
a lot of
free
shots
shooting
off here. Yeah. And now he's getting back in range. Herman is chasing him to try and get in the way. Will finally spot him out and get some damage off, but Ronger, I think, is going to win this first 1v1 here, unless Herman really does some work on him. Herman is really doing some work on him, to be fair. But Ronger did get a... Oh, no! Herman survives on half a heart and does get the kill. Very nicely done in the 1v1 from Herman. Now, Evan here.
I think both teams should just run an archer and 2 soldiers or something.
Oh, Evan got the pyro kill. Barney has isolated Pesto here. He did drop briefly down to 2 hearts, but he does...
Archer taking shots top mid. Or colleges, sorry. He's not gonna hit anything though.
Yeah.
He's still shooting. College is still shooting. They have imposed on their ninja roam. There we go. Good work. They finally got him. Yeah, I think they should run an archer and then like 2 soldiers or something, and then just send the soldiers with the archer to help him get there. You know?
All right. Well, we can follow K-Rex for a second here as he crosses left side and see if anyone roams for him. He's kind of broadcasting his position by going for these long swaps, so there should be a ninja on him here before way too long. And he's just playing this very slow here. I'll take a look over and see what else is
scout
close.
and soldier in for...
Averge, oh, there is going to be a big threat here from blue team. College is nearby as well. Averge goes in, tries to get some damage off, but instantly taken out by the pyro. Another web from Pig 3 does manage to take out the... I mean, from Trev manages to stop the assassin there, so... I think at this point, Pig 3 is just going to get flashed. Oh!
What?
Damage!
He quickied. Ben
wow.
4 sticks.
Now, that is a steal from the archer. And Ronger does have some distance here, does have some support as well.
He's gonna have to bar. Oh, but they're just waiting for the bar pass.
Yeah, are they gonna look to pass here? Oh, College is in the way! Oh no! They could have gotten the archer cap there. Or at least gotten the archer to stalemate and checked. But instead, very early pass there, I think it's fair to say. And hey, I leveled up to level 5. That's crazy.
Nice.
But anyways, we do have Monkey crossing the map again, still on Chemist, it is worth noting. And now that we're finally out of the stalemate, Diana as well back on Medic, BM5 back on Elf, and they're all across. They're going to 3v1 here against G. Henry. Now the ninjas are finally back. BM5 is fighting G. Henry just outside of the water there, and Henry takes him out. Even with Barney going up on offense, that's going to be a very nice takedown there from G. Henry. Monkey goes down as well. Evan might have a steal attempt. Oof. Nope. Yeah, Pig 3 just holding down the flag there. Nicely done. And usually, we've noticed when Evan gets these squad wipes, Pig 3 is the one player in the neighborhood who manages to stop him.
You're saying Turtle, are you serious? 5 minutes left, come on, dude. Turtle with like 2 minutes left at least.
Hey, Sabu's not here in the game today, so someone has to take the mantle of calling for a turtle once they're up 1 cap.
That's true, Sabu is not here, and Pretty in Pink were, especially the first map, they fucking destroyed Foodtia, so I think that just goes to show how Sabu's not that important to Pretty in Pink.
Now, we do have K-Rex fighting everyone at mid here. Takes down Evan, but Trev is probably going to be able to harass him quite a bit here on the mage.
I'm just kidding, I'm flaming Sabu for no reason.
Now, look at this. Averge got lightning over to the flag. He does get water down, but he's going to have a hard time getting past both the Pyro and Trev here.
Oof.
He's just not looking very confident with these wins, and I can't really blame him. It's not a forte of his necessarily, playing the elf.
He almost had a good steal there.
Now, Barney's on offense here. BM5 is on Soldier, so Barney's probably going to clear J. Henry for him. Actually, goes for one of the other defense players first.
Monkey's on elf.
Feeds a
Monkey's
frenzy
on
hit over.
elf.
Ooh, yeah. Also a class we don't see a crazy amount, but Monkey does have a little bit of an elf in his back pocket. But as you can see there, didn't look too confident winding away from the ninjas. Does go down.
What's BM5 on then?
So BM5 moved over to Soldier, if you didn't see.
Soldier, okay. Soldier and elf. Oh, Sabu has arrived. Yo, kick Sabu. Nice. Don't let him fucking talk to you like
now,
that.
Evan does have a steal here, and he's going to attempt the pass over to Monkey. Doesn't manage to pull it off, but now BM5 has an open flag room. We are going to see Pig 3 get in the way. Sin threat is there, but there's so much support for BM5 right now. The whole team's with him. That's allowed to steal from Mimi on the other side, but still very dangerous steal here from BM5.
Oh, he's really low.
Oh, he's been ISO'd, actually. BM5 no longer has any support, and that'll be that.
Goes down to Sin. Now, are they going to try to sub Sabu in at some point, or what? Oh, Barney Ninja. He is going... Oh, he died
Might
top
have,
mid. Oh, K-Rex is going to
Ronger
get
was
there.
up there on Archer, but looks like K-Rex will get it.
Oh, Trev with a backup? Oh, never mind.
Now, I do want to mention one thing here as well about the defense for Foodtia. I mean, sorry, the defense for Pretty in Pink. Evan has left here, so they are down a player for Pretty in Pink. And the other thing going on as well is they only have the one ninja because Ronger is playing Archer.
Red is
and
still
Trev
down
is
one.
playing,
They're down a Sin.
Mage.
Oh, and Monkey is elf. He's going to the XX Sponge. He has 2 stakes. Let's see. He needs... Oh, his medic's almost there. He needs to just keep stalling.
Yeah, he was on one heart. That's...
Oh.
They're down...
Sin.
They were down a player that whole time, too.
Monkey's gonna die here, maybe. Oh, no,
No,
Trev's gonna help him.
He's got too much support.
Oh.
So this was a steal from Monkey where Pretty in Pink were down a player, and he still managed to get across the map. Pesto has a steal, but this is so late. He could still get recovered on here, and Sabu has made it to bridge on Sin. Now, Pesto is across the bridge, but yeah. Very important.
So are they really gonna not sub Evan back in? I think they have to. They gotta bring Evan back in, right?
Maybe they'll figure things out this next map. Nice lightning from Trev to open things up there. Sabu had an opportunity, but won't be enough. As I was saying, though, we've got a minute left here. They're probably just going to figure out their roles with Evan and Sabu in once we get a break here going into the next map. A recovery is pretty unlikely in this next minute. I think we do have Foodtia, after all this stalemate time, finally managing to win this map at the very least. Though BM5 and Bar are going for a swap here. Bar goes down. Archer is in range. We'll get a shot or two in. Pesto got knocked away from cover. Sabu's coming back in with the assassinate, but not quite enough. So 30 more seconds left here.
Yeah, this is
as I was saying,
GG.
though. Oh, Archer's still there. Gets kills on both the Pyro and the Medic. Barney's there to get some damage.
Oh,
and the
nice.
lightning as well from Trev is going to isolate him.
Pesto's on 1 stake. Pesto's on 1 stake. Oh,
Did get the restore there. That's clutch there from Mimi. Yes, he did.
okay.
So, oh, Sabu in position. Does go down. 10 seconds. There is going to be a DT, but I think they're done here. Barney's going to have the last chance here to really get some damage off.
Oh, Barney! No, it's impossible.
Yeah,
Rip.
Unfortunate for the side of Pretty in Pink, but goes to show that stalemates can have a lot of variation. We did see that one capture happen just because BM5 dropped to damage, and even though, in the couple minutes of open play that we saw, it did seem like Pretty in Pink had an advantage, even when they were down a player, getting a nice steal across the map. Foodtia still managing to get the win, and we are going to go to a map 3. But definitely things still looking pretty good for Pretty in Pink here as we head on to our second break. So we'll catch you in a few minutes with map 3.
Bye. See you soon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We've got map 3 coming up here in 20 seconds. It's going to be rundown. We're going to have a pretty interesting set of win conditions here. Uh, again, this is going to require a win here on this map for Foodtia to be able to win the match overall. On the other hand, we're going to have our friends on Pretty and Pink in a situation where if they win or tie, they win overall and advance to the finals. So definitely a winnable situation here for Foodtia, but the cap score means that Pretty and Pink do have a slight advantage in terms of the ease of their win conditions. Now, again, offenses look pretty similar here. BM5 getting harassed already by both ninjas, and both he and Inpos will head off the map. Monkey is still alive there, but will respawn, so let's pay attention to Blue's offense here. Mimi's getting focused down by Sabu on Assassin, and Barney on Ninja. So Pesto's the one player around the flag room. Trev just gatekeeping him for the time being. And I think Pesto will respawn here in a second too.
I think the player to watch here is BM5.
Well, the player to watch right now is Sabu. He's roaming up already. Going to take out a bunch of players on the defense here if he gets a chance. But instead, he gets pure down from range. Very nicely done there by Averged. We did comment on his win mechanics not being super crisp earlier, but apparently with the bow, he looks very good.
They have Ronger box on Archer now. Does blue team have an Archer? Oh, no Archer to contest Ronger. Okay.
Yeah, but
Ronger's
this is,
gonna have a field
as we
day.
were mentioning with earlier, this is a little dangerous for Pretty and Pink because they have both the mage and the archer, so only the assassin and the ninja there to pound players down.
Yeah. But it's okay. They're holding it down for now. I think once Evan comes back in, they'll probably play both D. Anyways, they have Monkey. Red team is Monkey on Elf and BM5 on Soldier now. So I think they decided that they needed two capping threats.
Water's
because
going
the
to be
roam was too
down here in a
much.
second, although Monkey actually gets hit out from it, and Pick 3 gets a very nice assassinate there. I don't know if I actually like this look as anything other than a mix-up for Pretty and Pink. Usually you'd want BM5 on a class he's a little bit more comfortable on for that advantage on offense, if you will.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to have plenty of time to figure out their optimal offense look, since Pesto and Averged have already had a very tough time crossing the map here. And yes, in this case, it is because they are getting hounded down by Trev. Trev getting a nice freeze and lightning kill on Pesto there. So the mage is definitely paying some dividends and very tough to get past if you're not used to it. Now, Trev has been caught out by the ninjas here, so this may be an opportunity for Blue's offense as College Degree takes him down, and Pesto is going to be able to get in here. Looks like College is just going to knock for him. College doing an incredible job here on offense, and that's going to be a free steal for Pesto. He does manage to survive the initial attempt from Sabu. The Pyro goes down just in time, but now Trev is basically one-on-one against Pesto.
Oh, nice
Lightnings him back. Very nicely done. That's buying time. And Averged has gone the complete opposite direction. He's not supporting Pesto.
Right now, really low.
Oh, Pesto just completely jukes BM5. But he only got regen there. Pick 3 manages to take down the recovery. Pesto is so low, and the Sin mops it up.
Oh, Ninja back up. Ninja back up,
He was on super low health, though. Now,
he's going
Herman is crossing the map. He is going for a long pearl here. BM5's going to be in position.
By Ronger.
Oh, yeah.
Ronger just saved them a cap right there. That definitely would have been saved.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Monkey was there anyways.
Eric's, who's on defense bulk, but actually gets egged off the map there by Barney at mid.
Monkey. This is an elf that's full health. A lot of wind too.
A lot of action going on right now. Now there was a restore there for Monkey. Herman is going to get some damage off, but the Sin has gone down.
Have to deal with Herman.
Now College Degree in the way as well. Monkey's already taking a lot of stake. And now Carrick's just gets... Oh, Carrick's got the finish, but BM5 picks it up. Nice web there. Oh, no.
Oof.
Both teams have gotten very close to some captures
again
here.
With the mage steal. He's out far side. Just trying to keep the ninjas off him, but yeah, too much. Oh, did they just get it? Oh, they just got a ninja.
Yeah, headshot came in, but Averged has the flag right now. Sabu's in position. He's probably the one realistic recovery threat. Does manage to get
Oh,
everyone.
He squad wiped.
He's
squad
still
wiped.
alive, but
Oh,
will go
not
down. I
enough.
mean, they're right next to spawn, so the kills don't matter that much.
Yeah.
And Averged gets the first cap of the game off of a very nice ninja cap there. Nicely done from Foodtia, and all of a sudden, they're in a position where they can hold this lead and win overall and make it to the finals.
Yep.
And so far, losing
Trev,
Evan to a
again,
Wi-Fi
stealing.
disconnect and having him replaced by Sabu has not been good for Pretty in Pink.
I think it's the comms, to be honest. Who do they have talking on their defense? I guess they have Wronger, but... Oh yeah, literally everyone else, okay. I guess it's not the comms.
Oh, BM5 just gets a free steal here. The Pyro is dead.
Oh, he's
And although they
Soldier
did
too.
have ninjas watching the flag, it's a bit of a
Oh,
rough
nice
position
routing
here
here.
already for Blue Team's defense to try and recover. BM5 has the high ground as well. Will be able to make it across the bridge. Trev is there to support
They
him.
need to
as
switch to
is
Archer or
Sabu.
something. Ben's
Blue
at
team,
spawn.
what Blue Team needs to do now is try and go for a steal, but I don't think their offense is far enough across.
That was great routing from Ben there. Very nice job.
Lots of broken ankles on Blue defense, and now we're back to a position where we're tied, and Pretty in Pink can go into the finals if the score
College
holds.
is on Archer now. College is trying to headshot Bar right now. Red team's Pyro. But it seems that they're not allowing that to happen.
Hey, he's not just on Archer, he's halfway across red side of the map, and he's headshotting their flag.
With the Archer pushed up that much though, that allows Monkey to uh-oh. Monkey's in some trouble. Oh, he's kind of out.
Pig 3 will slow him down, and that'll take him down. So Pesto has the better steal, but Pesto actually gets killed by Barney. So both teams getting chances here. It's like, especially compared to the last map, this map is way more wide open.
Yeah.
But as long as the score holds, as long as Foodtia is not quite able to get another capture, they are in a losing position right now. So
okay, so
they have
College
to play
is
with a
not
little
staying
more
on Archer.
desperation.
Yeah, I think if Ben gets out, they have to switch College to Archer. On Soldier, anyways. Or if Ben's on Soldier, I mean, they're gonna need an Archer.
Yeah. Ben has gone past K-Rex here, but a little bit of
He's
stall
just
there.
him. I think he's just trying to get rid of the buffs.
Yeah, could be.
He has his medic
Monkey
right
was
there,
also
so...
trying to pure K-Rex as well, so oh yeah, nice
he got
timing on
really
the
low
heal
there.
from Diana. If she gets the restore off on Ben as well, all this damage will have gone to
Oh
waste,
my
but
god,
Pig
didn't see
3...
Pig 3? Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Pig
that's the
3's
most
so good.
dangerous time for an offense, when you're getting healed
Sabu's
by the
here
medic,
too.
when you're focused on that, for the assassin to come in. And a little bit of banter from Pig 3 in chat as well, saying goodbye to Red's offense. Oh yeah, big ninja steal from Barney. He did make it out pretty far.
Oh,
Diana
medic.
has it.
Oh, she's getting boosted a little bit. Yeah, there's just way too much on her though. Monkey trying to get it back up. There's a lot in front of him though. Yeah.
Henry doing a
that's
nice
tough.
job holding on to the flag, but
Pick 3's roaming up mid right here. Push. Pick 3 keeps calling out for pushes. Oh, but the offense seems to be respawning. It's hard to get that coordinated.
oh, and Sabu talking back.
Huh? I'm muted?
Ooh, the assassin's having some beef here.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay.
All right, well, since we have something to talk about with this banter, let's ask chat to weigh in on this. Who do you think is the better assassin out of Sabu or Pig 3? Who's proved it so far? And Sabu obviously did look pretty good there on that team wipe.
Sabu, the only American player to get 160 ping, bro. I lived on a fucking island and I didn't even get that high ping, so I think that just makes Pick 3 the better player. Because obviously, something's not right. But that's enough.
Well, speaking of something being a bit different here, we have a Verged on Heavy. And he's running right at Trevor. This is really a bad matchup here, the Heavy against the Mage.
Yeah. Trevor will win these all day.
But that Lightning actually gets his assassin killed. He knocks a Verge right into Sabu.
Well, Trev doesn't care as long as Trev lives, you know.
And Sabu's right back with the assassinate, yeah.
I don't think Heavy is the move. Heavy is not getting into the flag room with a mage.
Speaking of duels, we do have an Archer 1v1 there as Wronger takes down College Degree. Archer is definitely a forte for Wronger, and he is one of the better dueling players, by CTF standards at least.
Yeah,
Now, he is
Wronger's
getting
good.
hounded down by Averged, but that's, again, Averged is meant to be one of the two cappers
Oh,
here.
Wronger kills
for
the Archer
Foodtia, and all
again.
this time, ooh, big opportunity here for Pretty in Pink, as they have a lot of players in.
Have a huge steal. Or they might have a huge steal. But blue
Yeah,
team also has a lot of
BM5
players.
has it. He
Post
has
is
the
right
medic there.
Oh,
Oh,
rip.
but Monkey might be able to get the backup here. Let's
Nah.
take a lot of damage. Henry, I mean,
Yeah,
if
you
you
need the
stall
meta
out in
alive.
this flag room at all, Henry will kill you. The one thing that seems to work is winding past him, but if you get bogged down in that flag room, Henry will kill you.
Wronger is just spawn shooting right now.
All I can say.
Oh, Sabu is
Now,
hiding.
another good push here for Red. They're getting
He's
everyone
hiding.
in.
Oh.
Again, water is down. So pay
Sabu
attention
just
here as
killed
BM5 is going to have the best chance. Sabu is coming into the flag room to try and
didn't-
clear, but he
already
may
used
not do
Assassinate
enough.
on the Archer.
Yeah. Probably would have been more helpful for the offense if he had just saved it and went in.
Yeah. Oh, pick 3 and Sabu having
Now,
a fight
Blue's
again.
having a big push here as well. Their defense is all the way up. Herman is helping out on offense, though he does go down there as well. Looks like Mimi is going to get... Oh, no, not quite able to get the restore off on Pesto because Pesto gets headshotted. And Sabu cleans up Mimi as well, so Blue did have a lot of players across, and none of them made it into the flag room.
Both teams' offenses leaving spawn. They're still keeping Averged on the heavy.
Now look at
Which I do
Barney.
not like.
He's actually going after Averged.
Yeah, I don't like that either. There's no point, but...
And yet he's getting a lot of damage off. Averged has barely been able to hit him. Now, Sabu is going to be able to assassinate the medic during that duration and also get the follow-up kill on Averged, so he has assassinate back immediately. That's great for him, and it means he's going to be able to roam up across the map and help his offense out. Looks like he'll decide to go for the Archer instead, though, as Pig 3 just sits on top of him waiting and watching.
I have a question for the chat. Do you guys think Sabu's auto-clicking? Or no? What do you guys think? Again, I'm not going to say anything, but...
So anyways, we do have Barney harassing Pesto here, but that... If Pesto survives, he could get a heal off from his medic. Looks like he's not going to survive, though. Barney just solos the soldier. Now, Averged is going to get a steal on the other side, though, because K-Rex was supporting, but Wronger gets a very nice shot from spawn.
EM5 with the steal here. Where is he? Oh, he's
pretty far out. He's at mid. He does
he
get
gets
taken down by Pig
assassinated.
3, but that was a good steal from Pretty in Pink.
Yeah,
And the
it was.
clock's really starting to bleed out here for Foodtia.
Who
They're
has
down to
ninja
7.5
caps?
minutes.
Which team has ninja caps? The blue team used theirs, right?
No, I think it's the other way around.
Oh, okay. Is there a way for us
Oh
to
wait,
check?
no, you're right. Foodtia
okay.
did have the one ninja
Yeah,
cap.
Monkey's
So,
out
and look at
as
that,
ninja.
Monkey's already out at mid, going
going
to
to
spawn
spawn.
as ninja. He's got a lot of distance there. This could be the dagger, to be honest.
What is he
But
doing?
no,
Okay, I don't
he
know
just
what.
spent that entire time waiting. He could have went right to spawn.
Yeah, he could have just pro'd right to spawn. I don't know what he was waiting for there.
That's terrible.
That is pretty bad.
Even if he was on low health. And now Averged has a steal, does have the restore already. Archer is in position. This is still dangerous for Averged here, as
Yeah.
he is getting caught by BM5, who's moved over to heavy defense. For
He's trying to go under now. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. I feel like he
He's
should have
just
went under
trying
right
to
there.
find some way around, but there are too many players there to
Do you have
stop
a
him.
backup or? Oh, they have a. Oh no, they already used, right? Herman was trying to go for it again.
Yeah. Pesto might get a backup here, but Bar just takes him down with the frenzy, and that's the end of that threat. So 6.5 minutes now.
Monkey just seems to be perma ninja off right now.
So BM5 is still on this heavy, now on offense. And he does have Barney to clear flag for him. Monkey is there as well. And yeah, he will get the steal there, as Henry's
And has two
frenzy
stakes
gets
right
used the second or two late. Now he's not going to have this to try and
Pyro's
catch back
chasing.
up.
Oh,
Nice headshot from College Degree, right in
Yep.
position.
Great shot.
I know Ben likes heavy offense when he gets to play it, but I don't think it's the call here for either team. Yeah, another
With
nib steal here.
That's not going. Oh, Impose is there, but she is super low. She's gonna have to pass. No, she's gonna die for sure.
Well, she did go into the tunnel. That may buy her a little space. It does pull K-Rex away from the flag, as K-Rex was on Ninja there. And Henry did run out of the flag room as well, though there wasn't anyone there to back up.
I feel like they shouldn't do, because if you're gonna run Ben heavy, then he needs Ninja to push or something.
Well, Blue's
think-
in the flag room right now. They do go down. But you're right, yeah.
I think
And-
it would be better to have Ben on Elf and then have a Ninja backup or something, because Henry has to chase, you know? He can't,
Is it
like,
me,
not
or have they
chase.
just not tried Ben on Elf at all this map?
They tried at the very beginning, but he was just getting shit on by the double Ninja. Yeah, but now that they only have Savior Ninja, or K-Rex is Ninja too, okay. I don't know
Yeah,
then.
it's Savior and K-Rex, but K-Rex is not nearly as threatening on Ninja as College Degree, if we're being completely honest here.
I guess that's true. Maybe Ben should go back to Elf. They just keep switching around. Maybe they're just trying to, like, for a push there, Monkey was Cam. Now he's on Ninja again.
Hmm.
I'm not quite sure what's
Now-
going on in their minds.
Well, BM5 and Diana are across the map here. BM5 almost makes it to flag, but again gets taken down by the headshot because that's just what Archer
Oh,
does to
K-Rex
heavy.
is on Scout now.
Interesting. I think
I feel
both
like Ben
teams
should
are just
definitely go back to Elf now.
playing class randomizer at this point
Pyro's
with
dead.
all these
100th
swaps.
is gonna get a steal. Oh no, G Henry stopped it with his fucking bow. That was awesome. They have 2 ninjas in on G Henry, but is it enough?
Oh, hey, look. Pesto's crossing the map now. Averged is in the flag rim. He will get a steal. There is a drop there on the Pyros. Bar goes down. So this
Averged
is
just
a
got
pretty big
restore.
steal, pretty important steal for Foodtia. Might be their last really good one for a little while. Averged has been isolated. Herman is there trying to support, but Trev is just
out of pots.
harassing so much, and
Yeah.
Averged has been stalled out.
It didn't really matter. She already got the restore off though.
Stream can't hear that, G.
Oh.
What Tom was
Mimi
bringing
got
up was
lightninged
that
off the
Mimi
map.
got lightninged off the map by Trev. It was a pretty dire situation for Foodtia's offense, as K-Rex has another steal here in the first place. But again, yeah,
She got the
mage,
restore off
the
before she
Trevor
died.
Mage has
So
just been a menace.
Mimi did her job.
True.
I mean, what more can you ask? You know, like shit.
Oh my goodness. Wronger is just having a field day against Averged and Mimi, though. Managed to knock Averged into the water there, and then headshot with the follow-up arrow.
Yeah, blue team needs to put another person on offense.
And they
Like,
need to
tying
put
is
another
not
2
good
people
enough.
on offense at this point. I know the threat of Ninja Steals is pretty real from Pretty in Pink, but you're down to 3 minutes now. This is desperation time, and you have to make some strange plays.
Urged on Chem. Oh, he's getting bow spammed back into the frenzy.
And the rest of his offense was at spawn there. They were just waiting. They didn't even try and push up and support.
Oh, Trev is.
Now,
The mage
College
keeps doing the
again.
pyro.
College finally wins the Archer duel, so maybe there will be an opportunity here for Blue's offense to cross the map.
Here comes
Averged
Herman.
is chasing down Sabu. Sabu is chasing down Mimi. And yeah, the Herman Elf is also out. Finally. Oh, sorry, the K-Rex Elf. My bad.
BM5 is on Elf now. Let's see. It's time to put on a clinic. 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning. Let's see at BM5.
Hey, I mean, if there was a time for BM5 to move over to Elf where ninjas weren't going to be as threatening for him, now is the time. Because they're going to have to push up a lot to try and support their offense. And look at that. BM5 is
And
already
he's
way
so
out.
clean,
College is going to
yeah.
have to hit a pretty impressive shot here to stop him. Herman now has him in the
Ooh,
one-on-one.
he
Herman
quickied.
drops him. Again.
Oh, again. Herman with
Monkey
the
has a
quick
ninja
drop.
steal, though. Already
Let's see,
pretty far across
where
the
is he
map.
going? Oh, I lost him. Oh, I see him. I see him. He's trying to do some crazy
Yeah,
routing.
he's going to spawn. He
Pass
does have
to
a pass
Archer.
to his Archer, but
Oh.
Pesto is in position.
That was a
But
nice
still,
try.
a minute 30 seconds, and all of the good chances are happening for Pretty in Pink. Yes, we're
Yeah.
seeing some incredible recoveries here from the ninja defense of Foodtia, but it's just really not been enough. And Averged is trying to cross here on Chemist again. Might get lightninged off the map. Instead, makes it into flag room. Is going to have a fairly free pickup, but not a good steal. Does have everyone on
drops
him
it,
immediately.
yeah.
He tried to drop it for Pesto,
Red
but
team's
Pesto got
struggling
taken
now.
out in the flag room.
Blue team needs
And
to
yeah,
put
there will
everyone
be
on
no
offense.
overtime.
Literally
just to be
everyone,
clear.
bro.
That is There is no overtime, just to be clear. It will end. So, anyways, Carix will have a steal attempt here. Does manage to get it past Bar, but walks right back into the Pyro.
Oh,
Pesto, however,
steal.
has a good steal. Pesto has support. Mimi's going to be in position to heal him, but a nice freeze from Trev is going to allow everyone to catch right back up. Still, Pesto's alive. Mimi is super low. Sab was waiting on the tree to keep Pesto back, but Pesto finally has a little bit of room to run.
He only has
Ninja's on him now,
15 seconds.
but Herman's there to protect him as well. 15 seconds means there's
He's
not much
so
of a chance
low.
here. Trev could just get the damage he needs here.
The medic.
Pesto is super low. Does have regen though. Trev and Bar catch up, and that's gonna be game. Pesto probably didn't have enough time to get across the map anyways, but a nice shutdown there at the end just to add the exclamation point for Bar on the recovery as he gets MVP as well. Very nicely done from Pretty in Pink. They'll head on to the finals to face the Bosketeers, and though that was a valiant effort from Foodtia, we'll admit you would want to see a little bit more out of their offense than what you saw today.
Oh, player of the game, I have to give it to Trev.
Yeah, chat seems to agree with you. He had a fantastic map 3 as well. You didn't see as much of him on Mage on map 2 just because he had to play medic defense. But even then, he managed to show off with some very nice webs on Pig 3. So, very nicely done from Trev. I think we'll give him player of the game. Do we want to bring anyone in for an interview today?
Trev.
We could bring in Trev. I think that's a very good idea. And maybe open up the invite to some of the other players as well. Let's see if Ronger and BM5 want to join. So hopefully we'll have Trev here in the call in a second, plus maybe some friends, and see what they thought about that game. But again, very nice win there from Pretty in Pink.
Oh. Wait, who else are we bringing in?
Hello.
BM5 and Ronger. Hey Trev,
hey,
how's it going?
Player of the game. Player of the game. What's going on?
It's going. No one believed Mage was viable in 8v8. It's not, but we just didn't have any other option. So.
I don't know, man. It worked pretty good on CC6, man, and
I thought
it was pretty good too.
I agree. So how was the match? How was that stalemate? That was a little long.
Boring as fuck. I'm gonna keep it real. That stalemate was pretty boring.
It was interesting in specific situations. We did see some pretty silly plays, but overall, definitely much more fun to watch maps 1 and 3.
Yes, I agree.
And hey Ben, welcome as well.
Hello.
Should have Ronger joining here hopefully in a second. But while we're waiting on our good friend Ronger Box, again, congrats Pretty in Pink for making it to finals. Did want to ask real quick what happened with the substitution of Evan for Sabu in match 2.
It's Wi-Fi.
The hurricane targeted Evan's house.
Not even the hurricane could stop PIP. Unstoppable team.
Exactly.
I mean, once you guys face the Bosketeers, there's, they might stop you, but a hurricane won't, I guess.
Wait, who's on the Bosketeers again?
Me, Boss,
we meant the good players.
A bunch of other good players.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, Trev, you were talking a second ago about your team not believing you when they said that Mage was good in 8v8s. Were you the player who made the call to go for Mage in this matchup? Was there any additional thought? Were there any believers on Pretty in Pink? I guess is the
question. Had some believers. It's more so Evan didn't believe it, and I honestly was hesitant about it. Namely because you lose out on like kill potential, but the stalling's really good. The freezes are really good. Since there's only one meta limit, you have a class on defense that could heal ninjas and pyro when the pyro needs it. So I think it's really good, especially on maps where Archer isn't the best, kind of like CC6. So we had some believers and some non-believers, but after the 5-0, I think we're going to have a lot more believers.
I think Mage is also great for the mental game. It's fucking annoying to play against Mage.
I wasn't in their call. I understand why it's annoying to play against, but I'm sure they're not having fun, probably.
Yeah, definitely not.
Speaking of the 5-0, I did want to ask Ben about his team, about Pretty in Pink's offense on map 1, since you guys looked pretty dominant there, and you were running a little bit of an unconventional setup. No soldier and instead the elf with the chemist. Why'd you guys go with that composition, and why do you think it worked out so well?
So I mean, first of all, CC6 is my favorite map. Back myself against any pyro on it. So I was just saying, we need Med and Chem to kind of play defensively / mid. We had Dino running through and restoring Bar on each push. Monkey making sure he stayed buffed. He only died twice in 8, which is ridiculous, to be frank. He did so well. And yeah, once we cleared D by playing that, a lot of our defense was able to push up. We saw plenty of Trevor Mage steals, saw a few ninja steals from Barney and Rana. And it allowed us to keep very, very good pressure. Just as long as we were able to tank the damage, I trusted myself to be able to steal and cap, and it ended up working. And of course, the passing play at the end, definitely intentional. Ninja to
Yes,
Med
very
to Chem to
intentional.
Med to Elf.
I mean, that was beautifully pulled off.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that was actually orchestrated in one of our mini practices.
Of course,
Yep.
of course. But I'm sure you must have been disappointed that you didn't manage to pull off the mage cap.
Yeah, I was really disappointed as well. There were a couple of opportunities I had where like it was just Henry or like just Henry and one ninja and flag, and I fumbled, but it's okay. We got the W, so
That's all that
That's all
matters.
Yeah. And the one other thing I wanted to bring up as well was map 3, where it did feel like both teams' offenses were stifled a little bit, but you guys were getting the better chances. It seemed, at least at the very end. Did you guys feel that you were in control map 3, or was
yes, I
that
think
more of a
Ben, you want to answer
situation
that?
where you felt Foodtia was putting you under a lot of pressure?
I think we're always in control. We were obviously we made the kind of decision to stay back a bit more and start playing, not have the defense push up as much, play a little bit more conservatively. And obviously that comes with risks. It's going to invite a lot more pressure, but we felt we had the kind of firepower to be able to hold off on that. We've got very strong insta kills and stuff. So
Yeah, I think it wasn't worth the risk for defense to push up once the game was tied, at least. It just wasn't worth it. I think we could have gotten 1 or 2 more caps definitely if we had like more support, but it just wasn't worth it. And
plus
it
they'd
worked
already used their ninja cap, so we were able to commit a lot to recov on their steals, knowing that they wouldn't be able to go for backup, which is why we didn't get 2 down after conceding that, because it was pretty inevitable with how we were playing.
Yeah, and you did have a very nice cap. Definitely some ankles broken when you did get that 1 soldier cap, Ben. So,
I learned from the best, Mr. Soldier, Mr. Miski.
of course, of course. Well, I think that about wraps things up. Did want to ask as well if you saw Ronger's stat line on map 3, because that was a pretty dominant performance by the looks of it.
Oh my goodness.
What was it? I did not see it.
73 and 12, 56 headshots.
73 kills in 10 games. That's crazy.
Good stuff, Wrongable.
Yeah, finally showing up and performing after a whole tournament of flubs, of course. But yeah, again, congrats to Pretty in Pink. Very nicely done today. And
Great performance.
look forward to beating you guys in the finals.
All right. I don't know about that one, but it'll be a good match regardless.
Yep. You guys are gonna lose.
See you
Goodbye.
there. Bye, guys.
Bye. Are we done?